How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited for the fights this weekend, and let me tell you why. It's the one time a year I'm actually going to be able to. I'm going out of town, going down to Nevada, Laughlin specifically, visit my brother. Anyway, you don't care about that. So I get to tell you what bets I'm placing this week for the UFC Fight Night Las Vegas. One of the last fights that's going to be in the Apex. And I know what you're thinking, Josh, these fights aren't that exciting. I'm making them exciting. I get to bet on them for the first time since last year when they were in Singapore. So before we get going, I want to let everyone know I am not affiliated with any sort of betting company, any online bets, DraftKings, FanDuel, MyBookie, Bavita, any of that shit. You're like, Josh, how do you know so many online sports books? Don't worry about it. These are from DraftKings, and let's just dive right on into it. A lot of parlays, straight bets, all that fun stuff. So we are going to go for our first one, parlay. Garrett Armfield money line, he's minus 180. Azu Alimbayev money line, he's minus 535. I know what you're thinking. Horrible idea. It'll be fine. Douglas De Silva Andrade money line, he's plus 102. Lucas Almeida money line, he's plus 170. And then Tasarudo Taria, I don't know how to pronounce his name, and I'm so sorry. Money line, he's minus 180. Parlay all that together, it's for plus 1466. $50 is going to pay $783.20. Also, all of these picks I'm going to be doing $10 straight bets on as well. So hopefully I'll at least break even. Worst case scenario. And then this one's just for shits and giggles, this parlay here. Antonio Tricoli, he's a plus 600 money line. Jimmy Flick, he's plus 360. And then Jose Johnson, money line plus 400. Those odds, when you parlay them together, are plus 16,000. $10 is going to pay $1,610. So that one's just for fun. It can't hurt. It can't hurt at all. I'm probably going to put a $10 straight bet on each one of those two, try to make a little bit of cash. And then we got a bunch of overs here. We're betting all the overs. So we're betting Douglas De Silva Andrade versus Miles Johns. Over 2.5 rounds, the odds for that are minus 210. And then we got Macaziel Costa versus, oh my God, these names are insane. They'll be on the screen. I'll have photos of these. Shailin Nuerdanbeki, I believe that's right. Over 2.5 rounds, minus 145. And then we got Jimmy Fleck versus Nate Maness. Over 1.5 rounds, plus 160. I like the odds there. Plus for only over 1.5. I'll take that every day of the week. And then we got Alex Perez versus Tatsuro Tierra. I'm so sorry. Over 2.5 rounds at minus 145. So we're taking all of those. We're not parlaying those together. I believe we are, but I forgot to put the odds. It'll be on the screen. You'll see it. But we're going to parlay those. And then we're going to try the unders as well. So Alex Perez, under 2.5 rounds is plus 114. And then Anthony Tricoli, under 1.5 rounds is minus 210, which is crazy. That's why I like the over on that fight. And then Josh Quinlan versus Adam Fugit, under 1.5 rounds at plus 165. Parlaying that together, be plus 737, $10 to win 83. I honestly like the odds on that. Putting money on fights makes them so much better. It makes them so much better. So I'm excited for this card. I'm excited to be able to bet for the first time. And if you guys follow along on my Instagram stories and on my Instagram just feed in general, we'll be keeping you updated on how these are going. Probably not that well. All my picks are also, I post them on my story with Verdict. So you'll see those picks as well if you guys want to take a look at those. And I always like to say, I don't really know what I'm talking about. My overall record this year isn't that great. I'm putting it on the screen right there. You'll see it. But it's fun. And if people are charging you for MMA picks, they're scam artists. Okay, don't listen to them. But thank you guys for tuning in for this video. I'm excited to see what happens this weekend, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.